honorable members of the management, fellow colleagues, parents, and all my dear students. On behalf of the Milestone Smart School fraternity, I would like to wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Well, how blissful is this morning where we all have assembled on a virtual platform to celebrate the glory of free India and uphold the pride and honor of being an Indian. This wonderful day is a reminder of the sacrifices our freedom fighters made for our country. Before we sink into the depth of some patriotic music, dance, and other ceremonies, let me start this day with some beautiful quotes by paying tribute to our freedom fighters. जो बान देवता समान है, धन्य हुई वह माटी भी जिस पर तुमने जन्म लिया, शीश झुकाए उस माता को जिसने तुम्हें जन्म दिया, हंसते हंसते मरने वाले तुम्हें प्रणाम, कारगिल में लड़ने वाले तुम्हें प्रणाम. जय हिंद. Thank you so much. I would request you all to please turn on your cameras and mute your mics so as to enjoy the celebrations. All right. I would now like to invite Harsh and Sia from class 10 to throw some light on the importance of Independence Day. Over to you, Harsh.
Independence Day is an auspicious occasion for us all. It is celebrated every year to remember the struggle and the sacrifices of our martyrs for a long span of nearly 200 years. Eminent personalities like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, and Jawaharlal Nehru emerged as leaders who inspired everybody about India's scenario and how it was crucial to fight back for our rights. Many freedom struggles took place, and those led to a fruitful result of an independent nation. Today, in spite of being confined to the four walls of our houses, we are celebrating this day on a virtual platform that's depicting our patriotic feelings while maintaining social distancing. That's what our love for the nation counts. Today, we enjoy all the rights in an independent India which were not present before 1947. We have right to education, freedom of speech and expression, right to practice and propagate any religion, etc. Well, so many of you might be thinking that in spite of having the right to freedom, we are prohibited from stepping out of the house and are forced to pay challans for not wearing masks and violating the petty rules. Is that the kind of freedom that we enjoy? But, my dear citizens, let's not forget precautionary measures taken during these unprecedented times and rules imposed by the government are for our benefit. The government seeks Atmanirbhar Bharat, a self-reliant India where every citizen is expected to care of himself and his family, with the government providing the best of medical facilities to those affected with the pandemic of COVID. A responsible citizen is one who values the nation. Sia, would you like to add some points?
Every coin has two sides. Our country not only needs the services of the government for its improvement, but also an active participation in its affairs by each and every citizen. So, as a citizen of an independent nation, it is a prime responsibility to perform our duties loyally and abide by the laws and rules made by the government while motivating others to be responsible too. You need to find a cause that you believe in and contribute to it in any way you can. As a student, you can contribute to the nation in many ways. For example, in 2014, Clean India, Green India campaign was launched, which itself describes its meaning. We are always impressed by the cleanliness of foreign nations. Let's pledge to keep our country so clean that the foreigners get impressed. Similarly, helping the poor and the needy is the most generous act of humanity. Buying food and clothes from the leftover money and donating it to the poor is the most charitable act that we as students can perform. Likewise, you can also educate underprivileged children and ignite the spirit of each one, teach one. So, towards the end of my speech, I would like to say that let's pledge for building a beautiful nation together. Jai Hind.